The office was buzzing that morning, the sound of keyboards clicking and phones ringing blending with the muted hum of conversation. No one expected what was about to happen. The CEO, Elena Hart, was known as one of the most powerful women in the industry. She walked with poise, spoke with authority, and carried the kind of presence that left even the most experienced executives nervous. But that day, something about her seemed off. Her steps were slower, her voice slightly weaker, yet no one dared ask. She had built her empire on showing no weakness, and people respected that. Until the unthinkable happened. Elena collapsed right in the middle of a boardroom presentation. Papers flew, gasps filled the room, and panic spread. The team rushed around, unsure what to do, but one man acted faster than anyone else. Daniel Hayes, a single father who worked in maintenance, was fixing the AC vent near the conference room when he heard the commotion. He dropped his tools and rushed inside. Everyone else froze, afraid, but Daniel knelt beside her, checked her breathing, and called for help. He carried her carefully, his strong arms lifting her with surprising ease, guiding her until paramedics arrived. That moment changed everything. Elena recovered quickly at the hospital, insisting it was just exhaustion. But her assistant forgot to pick up her bag in the chaos, and it was left in the boardroom. Daniel, who found it later while cleaning, wanted to return it. He wasn't the kind of man to pry, but when the bag slipped and something fell out, curiosity struck. It wasn't money, it wasn't jewelry. It was a medical test. He froze as he read the word. Positive. His heart sank. It wasn't his place to judge, but the truth hit him hard. Elena, the untouchable CEO, the woman everyone envied, was fighting a battle no one could see. She had cancer. That night, Daniel couldn't sleep. He kept thinking about her, about how lonely she must be. He knew the feeling too well. His wife had passed years ago, leaving him to raise his little daughter, Lily, on his own. He had fought through sleepless nights, bills piling up, and the crushing weight of pretending he was fine. And now, here was Elena, powerful, admired, but secretly carrying pain that mirrored his own. The next day, he decided to return her bag personally. Elena's office was intimidating, walls lined with awards and shelves stacked with files. She looked up when he knocked, her sharp eyes narrowing. "Why are you here?" she asked. Daniel placed the bag gently on her desk. For a moment, he hesitated, but then he whispered, "You don't have to fight this alone." Her face paled. She realized he had seen the test. Her instinct was to lash out, to protect her image, but the sincerity in his voice disarmed her. He wasn't pitying her. He was offering understanding. She looked away, her strong exterior cracking. For just a second. "You don't know what you're talking about," she muttered. But Daniel simply replied, "I know what it's like to pretend you're strong when inside you're breaking." Those words stayed with her. Over the next weeks, Daniel and Elena found themselves crossing paths more often. She started asking about his daughter, about how he managed life as a single father. And slowly, he learned her story. Elena had built her empire alone, sacrificing relationships, friendships, even family. Now, facing her illness, she realized she had no one she could truly lean on. For the first time, she let someone in, Daniel. Lily, Daniel's little girl, became the unexpected bridge between them. She would run into Elena's arms with innocent joy, drawing out a softer side no one in the company had ever seen. Elena found herself laughing, cooking simple meals with them, even sitting on the floor coloring with Lily after long, exhausting treatments. Daniel's small, warm home felt more healing than her entire mansion filled with silence. But challenges came. The board began to whisper about her absence, shareholders grew restless, and Elena feared losing everything she had worked for. One night, exhausted and scared, she confessed to Daniel that maybe she should step down. "Maybe I'm not strong enough anymore." Daniel took her hand, looking at her with steady eyes. Strength isn't about never falling, Elena. It's about letting someone help you up. That was the turning point. Together, they fought. Daniel stood by her side through every treatment, through every sleepless night. His quiet resilience became her anchor. And when the day came that she returned to the boardroom, thinner but standing tall, she didn't hide the truth. She revealed her battle, her vulnerability, her humanity. For the first time, her employees didn't just see a powerful CEO, they saw a woman with courage. Her story inspired hundreds of them, changing the very culture of the company she had built. Months later, Elena sat in Daniel's backyard, the smell of barbecue in the air, Lily running around chasing fireflies. She leaned back, smiling faintly, whispering, "I used to think power was about control. But now I see, it's about love, about the people who stand by you when everything else falls apart." And that's where I leave you with this story. Because sometimes, the strongest people you know are the ones fighting battles you'll never see. And sometimes, the hero they need isn't the richest, or the most powerful, it's just someone with a kind heart, willing to stand beside them. If this story touched you, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Because we all need reminders that no matter how hard life gets,